Where would Russia get the balls to play chicken against America in the Pacific? Well, maybe it's because they've got a new and powerful BFF.
Just as President Trump was meeting with America's most important allies in Europe, two of America's biggest adversaries were holding court in Moscow. It was a split screen tailor-made by Russian President Vladimir Putin. Putin hosted Chinese President Xi Jinping. Xi calling Putin his, quote, best and bosom friend, saying he cherished their deep friendship.
The two enjoying a leisurely boat ride in St. Petersburg yesterday.
That's right. Xi and Putin have gotten so close, they're even taking boat rides together. And not just a normal boat ride. Putin even helped Xi recreate that scene from Titanic. He was like, yeah, I'm king of the world! No, really, China's taking over the world! So it's clear, China and Russia are really hitting it off, because you only take a boat ride with someone if you really, really like them, or if they're enslaving you. But this is liking. Oh, and if you think Putin giving Xi a boat ride is impressive, wait until you see what Xi gave Putin in return.
The leaders' visit also includes some panda diplomacy.
During their summit, Putin and Xi showed off their friendship with a visit to the Moscow Zoo, where they welcomed two new Chinese pandas, a gift from Xi to Russia.
I mean, China likes you. One of the signs of that, good alliance and good feelings is to present you with a panda. Russia got two.
That's right. China gave not one, but two pandas to Russia, which is huge. Yeah, because one panda can't make babies. Two pandas also can't, but there's hope. And remember, China only gives pandas to countries when they wish to be close allies with them, right? They actually call it panda diplomacy. This is a real thing, panda diplomacy. Not to be confused with Panda Express diplomacy, where I convinced them to let me use the bathroom even though I didn't buy anything. And technically, this is interesting, technically China didn't give Russia the pandas, right? The Russians just get to keep the pandas for a few years, yes. Which, by the way, applies to every panda in the world. Yeah, China owns every single panda at the world. So at some point, they have to go home. And I guess it's because China doesn't want the pandas forgetting their Chinese roots. Imagine if you let a panda stay in New Jersey for too long, huh? Yeah. Then when the panda gets back to China, it's like, hey, what the is this bamboo? Hey, how about some gabagool or a nice fettuccine? Marrone. Anyway, I could talk about pandas all day, but the point is, China and Russia are getting super close. And the consequences for America go beyond boat rides and cute bears.
While Russia and China continue to strengthen their economic ties, they're also expanding their military cooperation. Chinese troops taking part in massive drills with Russian forces last year.
The level of cooperation between Russia and China has not been this high since the mid-1950s. They are combining forces against us.
They say Russia and China can coordinate cyber attacks and military moves that can knock U.S. forces off balance.
Oh, man. China and Russia teaming up against the United States? I mean, America could probably handle China or Russia, but not both at the same time. Like, imagine if in Rocky IV, Ivan Drago was fighting, and then Jackie Chan jumped in the ring to help him. Huh? That would be the end of Rocky. It would be done. There'd be no Rocky V, no Rocky Balboa, no Rocky Goes to Space, no Rocky and the Sorcerer's Stone, and definitely no 50 Shades of Rocky. None of those movies. Now, beyond geopolitics, the personal elements of this bromance is probably something that's going to bug Donald Trump. Because don't forget, he wants to be a part of this club. He loves those dudes. We know how much he admires Putin. He talks all the time about he and Xi Jinping are great friends. So to see his two besties make plans without him, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, and I don't think that he's dealing with his feelings in the most mature way.
The U.S. President Donald Trump is threatening new tariffs on another $300 billion in Chinese goods. This if President Xi Jinping doesn't meet with him at the upcoming G20 summit.
Wow, really, Trump? He's gonna put tariffs on China if Xi doesn't hang out with him? That is so childish. If you don't come over to my house and play video games, then tariffs. And I get to be player one the whole time. And what is it with Trump using tariffs in every legal situation? Have you guys noticed this? In every situation, Trump is using tariffs now, right? Illegal immigration, tariffs on Mexico. Xi Jinping won't have a play date, tariffs on China. Melania won't hold his hand in public, tariffs on Slovakia. But Donald, I'm from Slovenia. I don't care. Pronounce it anyway, still tariffs.